Hey guys, what's going on? This is Deadly, and today we're going to be talking about some other video games than DayZ. We're going to be talking about No Man's Sky. It is very rare that I get overly excited for a video game. You know that moment where you're just anticipating it, you're checking every single update, watching all the videos on it, making sure that there's any new piece of gameplay, you're watching it like right away. That's been me with No Man's Sky for the last couple years. Ever since I seen that game at E3, I've been so pumped for this. And I don't even, I talk to people about No Man's Sky, and there's still people who don't even really know what it is. And to me, I'm just like, man, you really need to take a look at this because it's going to be using mechanics that are going to be relatively new to the gaming community. It's going to have a perpetually generated universe, and your ultimate goal is to get to the center of it. There's 18 quintillion planets that is all procedurally generated with generated animals, plant life, architecture, spaceships, weapons, all sorts of different things. You know, underwater sea worlds, mountainous regions, barren terrain, solar systems with lots of planets, no planets, collecting resources, surviving in harsh environments, trading with alien civilizations. And one point that not that many people have been talking about, and I think there's been a little bit of confusion there, is running into other players. It is confirmed that you can run into other players in the universe. However, Sean Murray, the developer behind the game, has said that it's going to be incredibly unlikely, but when it does happen, you'll get a notification on your screen. So you can actually go over and communicate with them or even kill them. But unlike in DayZ, if you kill somebody, they're not going to lose all their supplies and have to start from scratch. They're going to go back to their last starport or location that they were able to save their game. So it's sort of an interesting, it's a single player style of game in a multiplayer universe. Now, what we've seen so far, like I said earlier, you're going to start on a random star in the galaxy on the outer rim. And the ultimate objective is to go to the center of the universe where there is supposed to be some sort of surprise. And you get there by upgrading your ship and your resource collection and also your weapons to fight off pirates, other factions, other alien races, and a kind of unknown security force that polices the entire universe. And you go to a planet and you just completely terraform the hell out of that planet. You're killing innocent animals that reside there. You're ripping up rare resources. You're just causing some havoc. The police force will come after you. The drones will be spawning in, and you'll get like a wanted rating just like you would in like Grand Theft Auto. And you can either run for them or fight them perpetually, and they will remember you on that planet, and so will the animals. So if you're like running around shooting a bunch of these, like let's say goats, they will always remember you as a hostile enemy, and they will spread around. They'll talk to each other and say that dude's gonna kill you if you're kind of running around them. So and also things are, like I said, procedural, but they're persistent. So let's say hypothetically that you land on some random planet and you terraform it. If another player comes by and notices that a player has discovered that planet, kind of flies down to the surface, they will see whatever you've done on that planet. So it's not like everyone is in the same universe together and they can meet each other, but if they get down to a planet, it's sort of their version of the planet that you've already discovered. It doesn't work that way. Everything is in this universe as you'd expect it to be. So I really don't understand how it works. I don't think anybody does, which is one of the reasons why this game has been so interesting to a lot of people, especially like me. But from what I have seen, it is like Elite Dangerous meets Spore meets Minecraft. And if you like merged all those games together with similar ideas, this is kind of the game that you'll get. So it's not going to be a game for everybody. There's definitely a survival aspect to it. So if you guys, like, for example, my channel is mainly like DayZ content, but if you play like DayZ or like Stranded Deep or like The Forest, it looks like there's going to be that sort of gathering resources, upgrading your character to survive in harsh situations. That looks like it's going to be in the game. and you're going to have to upgrade your suit and your gathering supplies to get the most valuable resources. And the most valuable resources are going to be in that center of the universe. So there's no levels either. So you start off on the edge and you work your way in, and that is your character's progression. But you don't need to do that. If you want to stay on like the outer rim planets all you want, like you can do that. So there isn't really a single player story either. There's alien races that reside in the universe, and you can go and find relics that will teach you language, like words that you can use. So the more words you recognize, and let's say, I think there's one of the alien races are called the Gek. If you find a lot of Gek relics, you'll actually start to learn that language. And when you're actually communicating, when you find one, you'll actually be able to understand what they're saying. Maybe not completely at first, but after a while, you'll learn enough words where you can actually start to trade with them. Very interesting idea. When it comes to like finding full-scale cities for these alien races, I'm pretty sure you won't be able to, but again, we just don't know yet. That's kind of stuff that's been kept under wraps and things that we're only going to be able to really discover once we get the game. However, there are structures and there are buildings, so you can find small settlements. So maybe that might be a clue, and possibly there is some sort of like alien home world or alien home worlds for all of these races out there that you just need to discover, although the chances are very unlikely that anyone might find it. Or maybe if you can understand the language of these alien races more, they will kind of tell you like where to go in order to find more of their race and learn more about that alien race's backstory, which would be really cool and a good way of adding story to the game, and that isn't required, but if you do it, it's beneficial. And obviously you can like do pirating stuff, so there's these freighters that are flying through space going to different trading hubs. If you want to just be the guy that like shoots and PvPs and fights other spaceships all day, you can do that. But if you want to be the person that gets down and dirty on the planet to gather the resources and then bring them back to trading posts to earn money, you can do that as well. At the end of the day, I'm just excited for the idea of No Man's Sky, and it's been keeping me hooked to every update, everything that's been happening with this game. Just down to even like Sean Murray's tweets. I'm completely enthralled in this game, and it's something that I'm going to be playing on the channel, and that's why I'm making this video. It's to let you guys know I'm incredibly excited for this game. It's very rare that I even see a game that is interesting to me, and when I do, I just go all in and try to learn as much as I can about it and then make videos for it because I find it awesome. So if you guys are excited for No Man's Sky, then let me know in the comment section below, because I will be making videos on it in the next couple weeks. It will be hitting PC August 12th. So definitely come around the channel and my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DeadlySlot, because I will be playing it. And I will still be doing my DayZ and regular scheduled content, but this is just going to be something a little bit different that I hope that you guys will find really interesting. And maybe we can even do a little bit of a Let's Play or some sort of survival series with that. Anyways, guys, have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.